This video is going to teach you how to do basic calligraphy in just 5 minutes using really simple steps. So for those of you who don't know me, my name's Sarah and my channel is about being creative and doing crafts. So if you're into this kind of content, please do like and subscribe. And here's the video. Hi everyone, today I'm going to teach you how to write the word merry using simple calligraphy skills. To do this, I'm using an acrylic brush pen, but I just want to start by writing the word without using concepts of calligraphy. So I'll just write the word merry how I would normally and joined it. And what people try to do when they're replicating calligraphy is they would then trace over this area, kind of make these areas a bit thicker. And it does improve the style slightly. But what calligraphy does is use a single pen, so brush pen, so you can write words without having to trace over, and it just looks a little bit fluid. I'm going to write merry now using patterns of calligraphy, and then I'll explain to you how I do it. But this is using the brush pen in two different ways. It's using upward strokes with the brush pen pointed slightly higher like that, so it creates a thinner line. And then your downward strokes are going to tilt the brush pen on the side to create a thicker line. I'm just going to write merry very quickly. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Then we're going to go into the E. I'm just going to, you can join it up if you want. I'm not going to, just for the purpose of this. So we go up, down, up. Your R's, up, down, up. So you'll see what I did there was divide these strokes into upwards and downwards motions. So you've got your thin strokes in an upward motion and larger strokes with the side of the brush for your downward motion. So I'm just going to write this joined up now. So you're going to go up, down, up, and I kind of use the lines on the page to guide where each stroke should be going to. And if you write merry the way you'd want to see it in cursive, you can see this part of the M is always slightly lower than this part. Go like that. And then I'm going to make this part slightly longer. You can just do it like that as well. So the center of the M is slightly shorter. It's up to you how you want it to appear. But if you use these principles of the up and down, you can kind of guide the font to look however you want it to. So that's the beauty of it. So I'm going to do a big swooping line here on the up for the E. And then on the R's, I'm actually going to add a little bit of a twirl. Like that. So you just curl that round there and then you're bringing it down there. You can do the same for the top of the Y. I've actually made that too thick because I didn't change the pen stroke. That's me being lazy. If you try and do it too quickly, it doesn't always look as good as it could. And then on here, I kind of move my wrist to make sure you get the thinner line there. So that's a really simple introduction into calligraphy, probably quite quick, but all you need to remember is when you're going up, you're using the thin stroke. When you're going down, you're using the fatter stroke of the acrylic pen. What I find a good tip and that you could do at the beginning is if you write the word you want to write, so if you write merry in the kind of normal font that you'd write it in, and then you can almost mark up the letters. So when you go up, you can mark that with an arrow so you know that's a thinner stroke. When you come in down, mark that with a downwards arrow so you know that's a thicker stroke. And you can do that on every letter, so you've just kind of known how to adjust your pen to best do it. So I'm going to use this font in my Christmas cards. I will be writing more words and you'll be able to see me write them in detail. But if there's anything you want me to write or any kind of text you'd like to see specific to the holidays, because Christmas is coming up, then please just comment and I'll try and produce a video.